Alright, hey, what's going on? It's Barley here, and welcome back to Fate Hunters. It's been a little bit since I recorded the last couple episodes. I was away for a few days, so there's a little bit of a backlog. And in that backlog, I received like a bunch of actually really good advice from a guy commenting called, I'm going to butcher this name, it's Godo Orihara. I'm going to be honest, I really don't know if I pronounced that correct. I've given it my best shot. But he left a bunch of really useful comments on a couple of the videos that, like, is like really actionable advice. Is like the top tier, how you comment advice. Really, really cool to see. So I've got a good idea of like a couple of things we can change up in our playstyle here to hopefully get a little bit further. And we're going to kick it off with the Inquisitor because I need to baby myself back into the game after being away for a while. I've saved up a decent amount of money here. And I'm debating whether or not I want to buy another item. I was saving up for this, the sensor, I believe, which is pretty dope. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. I like this holy book a lot. It's pretty dope. I think it might be really worthwhile ditching like one of these for holy book or something. Yeah, maybe. But for now, let's keep saving for sensor because that sounds pretty cool to me. So I'm gonna try and run down some of the advice that I was given as I play. I don't remember all of it. I've got a couple of things up on the side, but like, just trying to keep it all in mind, basically, and slowly improve our play. Okay, so one of the first things I do remember was to not play belt first if I'm drawing, because that does make perfect sense, because then I get the option to go between 3 cards instead of 2 cards, which is just sensible behavior, to be honest with you. Now we can belt, look for the punch, do this, and then we don't need to kill this guy, and we also don't really need to bother with any of these. It's quite relaxed. It's only hitting for 1. What's he going to do? So let's hit the draw, see if we can draw any health. We don't. I'm not going to use the heal 5 here, it's a waste. Take 1 goblin wand at the start. 3 damage is good now. Nemesis. Deal 3 times damage to a random creature. I should have lost this turn. Ooh. Deal 6 damage to a creature. Draw a card. I'm going to take Flagellant. I still think it's quite a nice card. The drawing really, really helps. And like I said, most of the time the health removal, I feel like, is not the end of the world coming later into the game. So we've got Longsword here, which is encouraging because we can just pop one guy out. And crit gives us the option to maybe kill the other, actually, which is potentially, okay, almost good. Still not going to bother with any of those. I don't think we need to worry too much about the healing. Sorry if my voice is a little iffy. It's quite early on. So I'm a little bit groggy still. Yeah, we'll take a fire potion at this point. A couple of rooms later, I probably wouldn't be taking that, but for now, it's fairly useful. Okay, well, let's start by removing a shield there. We definitely want to do that. We don't want to waste 2 on the shield. We definitely want to use that like that, and then obviously the crit strike here. So, this is interesting because we'd like to probably gamble our crit on this. I suppose it doesn't matter because this might kill him, or it definitely kills him. But whichever way we do it, this is going to kill the other one. But if I hit the crit on this, there's no way this kills him. So this is what we do. Bad roll. It's whatever. Go for that, and then we'll take 3. Okay. I really don't want to lower my draw here, so I'm actually just going to use the fire pot. I'll definitely take Holy Book. I think that's really good. I'll take 1 more fire pot. I'll keep taking them all around the first floor for now. I think it's okay. Keep on the hard rooms. We want to get the better loot. Gotta keep that loot train rolling. So one of the pieces of advice that I received was to not take treasure on the first floor whilst you're still building up your deck, because it can really mess you up in the first boss fights and some of the first early fights. And that's definitely some really sound advice. Like, that actually makes a whole bunch of sense. Wouldn't have really thought about it before either. What do we got? Righteous Wrath deals 12 damage to a creature and 4 damage to your hero. Ooh, it's a big hit. Another Light Lance and Executioner deals 7 damage to a creature with toolless attack. I'm not big on this, like, deal 4 damage to myself. That's a lot of damage to take. I know 12 is a lot to hit for, but I don't think it's always going to be worth it. I'm just going to take the really consistent card there. It's fine. I might use this last to clear up here. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do this. We'll use this. We'll hope this hits the right guy. It does. We'll draw 2 cards. We'll use the 5-up. Okay, we probably didn't need to do all that just to heal 1 damage and take 1 damage. It's kind of sort of middling plays. Confusion Potion. 1 use, change a swap. This is like an interesting one. It can be really useful, but it can also be a very pretty dead draw. I'll take it, but I'm pretty met on it. I'm not going to take Ancient Sword, and I don't want another Goblin one. I don't think I'm going to try and not pollute the deck too much this time. Yeah, we'll take normal route. Okay, I'm going to smack by this guy. It's fine. Okay, it's a pretty meh hand. We can kill the Goblin, or we can kill the Wolf. So I think we kill the Wolf here. Oh, beautiful. That's actually just really good. I was going to use Torch, I was considering it, but it's not worth it for the heal 1 that would be actually worth. Let's take Treasure Chest. I know it has the Mimic potential, but I still think it's pretty interesting. Yeah, let's burn this card here and keep Platchant to the next turn. Okay, cool. Alright, so room before the boss fight. What you got for the game? I think we're gonna... Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, I see how this turn plays out. We do one of them, we do one of them. Do one of these. We do... one of these. One of those. Don't be a Mimic. Damn, it's a Mimic. This is interesting because silencing this prevents possibly 4 damage, but this might hit us again next turn, and we might kill this off the draw. Can I do that? Nice. That's a cool way to kill it. I like that. Proud of myself. Hell yeah. Elemental Staff. Choose one. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card at random. Deal 3 to 5 damage to a random creature. It's a strong card. I like that. Oh, dude, there's 2 of them. Tower Shield's really strong too, though. Is this bad to have 2 of these? Feels pretty okay to me. I was doing the dig draw there to see if we drew anything interesting. Let's take this before we go into our boss fight. The discard return's pretty nice. The super heals are actually just incredible. I think I might just go with super heals because we don't have any consistent healing yet, and it's nice to just have that early on. Okay, so it's Cauldron. I feel okay with Cauldron usually. I feel like we've got a decent thing to do. The 2 die walls at the start is not particularly nice. I like the art on this though, it looks cool. What do we... Oh, that's really bad. That's really not good. It's a really not good hit. We could definitely use Torch here. It's definitely a good usage. I'll get the heal going. Burn this guy's health out. Okay. Alright. We ended the turn pretty well by the end of it. Things looked a bit touch and go for a second, but we pulled it back. Okay, let's think about this. I think we just want to go for the damage on these. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So, we're keeping on top of him here, which is good, you know. He's not getting away from us, which is nice. I think I belt first. Take this. Punch is coming up, but we're gonna burn all. Do we burn the healing pot here? Actually, I don't know if we do. Okay. Right, we burn a healing pot to draw a punch and maybe one other card. That's probably not worth it. And this probably isn't worth it to draw the punch, so... Although we're not drawing very much next turn. Well, we're drawing 1 less. So we're only drawing 4. Okay. Decisions were made. Decisions were... whatever they were, you know. Start taking care of some of these zombies. And let's just go for the damage. Oh, it's like the only bad thing it could have done out of all the rolls it could have done. Could have hit either of them. Could have done 3, 4, or 5 damage. But no, it decided to cuck me. Right, let's go for the big hit here. I'm just going to tweak the volume a touch. I think it's a little loud. Okay. Okay. So that took out... What did that take out? That took out the zombie, didn't it? Yeah. I think that's what I did. I looked away as I played the card. It was terrible decision making. Do you know what? Let's go for this. Punch the direwolf. Small heal. Minimize him. And then... Oh, good. Nice big hit on the cauldron. Okay. We're still on top of this fight. Reducing this guy to 1 does loads at the start of the fight, I think. Like, it just brings up that... You know, I've probably taken, what, like 6 less damage from that already? It's pretty awesome, really. Okay. Do this. I'll do one of them. Oh, what's a big hit? That's a big hit, boys. Might have him gone here. Very nearly, anyway. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Okay. Good fight, good boss fight. Not a bad way to start. We could try and like look for a heal here, I guess. Oh, look, there you go. There's our heal. Huh. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, Curse Shield's lovely. I love that. We're probably going to end up with a 30 deck, aren't we? Let's be real. Heavy Axe is great. It's a lot of damage. I really like the card. And we've got Curse Shield now, so I think that's okay. 1 Goblin Wand is fine, though. Let's do the discard 2 cards. Okay, well, it's a cycling anyway. Alright. So, I have been informed that passives are indeed good. You just need to find the right ones, which pretty much makes sense. I think that was sort of where I was at with them originally. I'm at full health. I was like, why are there less options? Because I'm at full health. So, let's go for a passive. I think I'm not going to be afraid to use the reroll here, because exiling cards isn't overly worth it. There's so many mechanisms to exile cards in the game anyway. The Hierophant. Exile all curse, potion, and wound cards from your deck. Curse cards are not added to your deck anymore. We don't want that. The Fool. Receiving this tarot card, select any other 2 tarot cards. You cannot get tarot cards until the end of the run. It's a really strong boost at the start of the game. Hangman. Add 2 wound cards to your deck. At the beginning of your turn, you draw 1 additional card and then discard a card. It's interesting. It's good options, and especially with discard meta being quite strong, I think the Hangman could actually be really strong. I can reroll here. Like, what else are we going to do? Exile 2 punches from the deck? It's not overly worth, I don't think. But then the reroll, do we want to not just take the Hanged Man? We can burn the wound cards at some point with the exiles and stuff, right? I think maybe we take this. I think I'm going to take the Hangman. It sounds pretty cool. Interesting. So, yeah, let's exile our wounds. There it is. Like, I'd like to exile the punches, but exiling the wounds is obviously better, right? We have 0 gold, because we have not been taking treasure. Cheers. And because the one we got was a mimic. So we just get rid of the punch here. Okay, it's 2 goblins. It's no big deal. Don't really need to use those yet. I'll do one of them. Punch them. Hit for 4. Oh, okay, well, we can start taking a little bit of treasure now anyway. Discard 1 punch is actually pretty good. Oh, wait, no, it's on top of our deck. Yeah, we discard 1 though still. Okay, cool. So we don't have any curses in our deck, actually, which means that this is pretty worthless as of right now. So I'm actually probably just going to discard this. Even though discarding this does the same stuff, so I guess we may as well do this in case we draw. Oh, dude, what a hit. What a hit to start with. How fantastic. See if this hit for 5. Oh, not bad. Pretty close. We've cleaned up this turn already, actually. Can't play that because of thingy. That's pretty interesting. Well, let's see if it hits. It does. Dude, awesome. I really like Happa when it gets upgraded. I'm going to take 1 and hope we get to upgrade it. 7 HP, man. Use me. This card is strong as heck. Armed and Dangerous is also good. These are all what I considered to be really nice cards to take. Divine Intervention is an excellent catch-all. Resurrection keeps you in the game a lot, but Armed and Dangerous can sort of like really increase your deck's lethality, I think, fast. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take one Armed and Dangerous. I think that's good. I want to get the Throwing Axe going. I've also been informed to keep one Throwing Axe, which makes perfect sense to me. I think actually, like, because then you just keep cycling the one Throwing Axe and you don't burn it out. You don't burn out just hitting for damage, right? So let's discard the punch here. We don't need that. This guy has endurance and regen, which sucks. So let's just kill him. Don't mind one curse in our deck. That's not the end of the world. I guess we just do this and then draw it. Cool beams. I think one treasure chest here. I don't mind taking a bit of treasure now. Our deck's getting a bit bigger, and we're going to start obviously burning the treasure. Probably as we finish bosses, we'll just sell the treasure for whatever money we can. Mystery room, potential of item upgrades. Sounds pretty good for the halberd. Or just a regular old fight. That works too. Let's discard our gold coins. Probably not the turn to use Armed and Dangerous, although maybe it is to kill this ooze. Interesting. Do I want to draw 2 cards and then discard a card? Definitely want to play this. Oh, I discarded my good card. Wait, did I? What did I discard? Oh, I discarded a punch. That's probably fine then, actually. Right. Halberds. Does one of them. And I'm going to save this, because we're not taking damage off this guy this turn. And I don't want to waste it. This, ideally, would have been the turn to draw it, to be honest with you. It's been a really nice turn to draw it. But what are you going to do? Right, let's clear him out for now. Get him to summon his oozes. And then we can halberd the oozes. Which is really nice. Let's just deal the 3 to 5, because, well, yeah, I think it's just fine to do that, right? Just dig, see if we get anything. No, we don't get anything. Draw a card. Yep, okay. So we've got rid of the treasure, that's fine. Limited, draw 3 cards and summon a random undead creature, and enchanted, draw a card. This is really good with our discard meta, actually. This might be better than the Necro with that. Although, Necro is just like super good. Draw 3 cards. The likelihood of us killing the undead with that is so strong. This plays into our deck though, so I'm gonna... Oh wait, it's not a choice. I can take both. I'm gonna take both then. Because that sounds pretty sick to me. We may as well do the discards here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what do we got? Vengeful Spirit. This guy's a pain because he discards when he dies, but also needs to go, and also then he takes 1 from weapons, so he's a whole bunch of fun. Let's just discard the curse. This is tough. This guy stacks curses as well. This is a tough fight to run into here. I think we play the treasure chest. Oh, thank God it's not a mimic. Jesus, thank God. Do I want another one of these in the deck? Maybe. Oh, Jesus, no. Okay, alright, I can't take any more. Now the Curse Sword's pretty bad though. We need to start getting more exile if we're going to be dealing with things like this. Okay, so he plays the Necronomicon. Spawns another Vengeful Spirit. He punches the Vengeful Spirit to death. And then choose a card. We draw a card. We really interesting. I'm not gonna go for it. That's a pretty like pussy and outplay, but right. This is worthless against him, so we'll hit you with it, and then we'll heal up. Take a big hit here, but we'll be okay, I hope. I'm not overly pleased with the amount of Necronomicons I've got. It's probably a bit too many. And by that I mean it's almost definitely too many, but hey ho, what are you gonna do? Sleep with the halberd. Let's hope for the big deeps. It's not where the deeps needed to land, is it? Okay. Let's hope for the deeps again. Okay, that's much better. Plays the necro. He gets the shield. He burns the big guy. He does this so he can draw. It burns the shield, but it's not the end of the world. We don't want the curses, actually. Burn the curse. Okay. Took quite a lot of damage this fight. Not the best result. Is this a good turn to play this? Upgrading 3 weapons? I think it is. I know it doesn't. We're not saving it for the big explosion to help us in a boss, but I think I prefer getting the upgrades over that because it's pretty dope. And now we can start stacking that at the start of every turn. I'm gonna not take loot bags anymore. I think it's a bit of an irresponsible thing to do at this point. Kind of just ends up possibly polluting your deck massively. Right, you have to kill the junk man on the first turn, don't you? I know this now. So let's discard our punch. Right. Oh wait, I shouldn't have done this. I should have waited till I just had bell in hand. And oh no, but it draws first. So okay, let's go for the damage. Nope. Okay, we'll do this. And we'll draw it. And we'll do this. And then we'll draw it. And we'll do this. Oh, I missed. I missed. I fucking missed. God damn it. No, it's okay. Because we can do this. And we can do this. We did it. We killed the junk man. I think that was an achievement. Oh, yeah, it's an achievement. I feel happy about that. Get wrecked, junk man. Oh, man, he got a bunch of treasures. Well, let's take the money because we're going to be leveling up soon. Let's get our big heal going. Full health again. All that 6 healing. Ooh, feeling fresh. Totally fire. Deal 3 damage to a creature. If you have restored 4 HP or more this turn, your next card will deal double damage. That's pretty dope. Silence all boss creatures. Do else attack. Punish a non-boss creature. Use equal HP equals that creature's attack. I don't like this purge card. I like Holy Fire. Holy Fire is cool. Alright. I'm actually going to end the episode there. So thanks very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully we're making slightly better plays this time through. I'm going to keep trying to get better at this game. Still pretty new to it, you know, like really I've only like an hour or 2 in it, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours. Which isn't that much time, I guess, because when you're recording it, time seems like it's moving faster. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Fate Hunters. Bye.